Hello guys, Brother Member Mars here, giving you an online commentary for a 2v2 31k battle on Rome Total War. This game is fought on Steam, and I'm joined with my ally, FG Hamilkar Barca from 1st Guards clan. I believe that's Rome 2 clan. And in this battle he's got 4 Archer Auxilia right here, and they're completely spread out right here. He's got 6 Praetorian Cavalry. I believe he has got 2 chevrons in it, so they're pretty powerful cavalry right here. And he's got what looks to be 10 urban cohorts. They're all in loose formation, as you can see here, so it covers up more ground. And it's really good for skirmishing or dealing with skirmish builds. And here's myself, Brother Member Mars, and I've got a regular 14-6 build right here. And in this build I got 6 cavalry wedge formation. I have a total of 6 Gila shield units right here, and I have my bulk infantry right here. This is my build right here. Right, and the other team consists of RGW player Luna. I believe Luna is from the HOS clan. He doesn't seem to be wearing his tags at the moment, but here he is. We got a regular 14-6 build as well. 6 cavalry in the back, and he's got 3 Kilo shield units, and his bulk infantry right here, so this is a close-up of his build. Right, and his teammate, RV member or RV clan leader Earth. He was also a brother member back in the day, and he's got what looks to be 8 urban cohorts, 6 Archer Auxilia. They're completely spread out. As you can see, it takes up a lot of space. And he's got 6 Praetorian Cavalry. The thing about these cavalry are that they're fully upped and they're pretty powerful, so we'll have to be really careful of that. And he's got his bulk infantry right here. Right, so those are the players. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Right, so this battle is going to be pretty skirmish heavy, because it's probably going to kick off on this side. Earth is pretty aggressive, as should pretty much all people who use skirmish builds. They're going to be really aggressive with the archers so they can get some nice shots. The more defensive you are, the more likely you are to get rushed, and I wouldn't really say get rushed, but the more defensive you are, the less likely you are to make use of your archers right here. So I'm going to push up aggressively on Luna, because I see Earth's cavalry is kind of far away from the whole entire process right here. So Luna's going to move over, Earth's going to move over his infantry right here. And yeah, Hamilkar is moving over his infantry right here. Alright, so I managed to snag one of Earth's archer unit right here. This is because my build is kind of wide and just happen to be in the way. Alright, so I'm going to do a flanking attack, and so is Luna. And what's actually going to happen is that Luna's going to get a better angle on me. I'm going to have a little bit of an override glitch right here. This is where my units move forward, even though I didn't really command them to. Sorry about that. So Luna's going to get a better position on me, and overall he's going to get more shots on the Pila right here. I'm going to see if I can back up, because this position is really, really bad right here. Luna's put some of his infantry in loose formation to try and counter some of my loose formation units right here. Alright, so even though I was glitching, Luna still attacked, because he was really into that one attack right there, so he kind of had to pull through with it all the way. I see that he's brought up some infantry right here, so I'm actually going to charge in to that one unit, and he's only got 2 cavalry, while I got 3 right here. The other 3 are attacking right here, so there's that. So I'm actually going to charge in with the rest of my cavalry right here. I have the cavalry advantage right here, because I have more cavalry right here. Also, I have a little bit more infantry, so that actually might be pretty good. One of Luna's cavalry is just routed, so I should be winning flank right here. Although my Praetorians and my Urbans are starting to rout right here, because he has a little bit more infantry right here. So now Earth's brought his cavalry over, and Luna is charging the rest of his cavalry right here. Right, so he's going to go in for a counter charge, but I pulled out in just in the nick of time. I kind of saw this one coming. So Hamilkar's brought his cavalry over, and Earth's bringing over his infantry right here. Hamilkar's infantry is over there, he couldn't really run and catch up. I'm gonna countercharge with my remaining cavalry, and Earth's gonna countercharge with his cavalry. I'm gonna take a lot of damage on this one because Earth's cavalry is fully upped, and mine isn't. On top of that, they have way more infantry here. My charge was pretty strong, so it was able to survive. Hamilkar charged in some of his cavalry, kind of to save mine and to really relieve the tension on my cavalry. They're gonna countercharge Hamilkar's cavalry right here. He's probably gonna rout due to the amount of troops that are over there. I don't have enough infantry support over here, so they're probably gonna wrap around. Hamilkar's gonna go in for a hammer and anvil. Pretty strong charge considering that it's only one cavalry. Luna's just charging, making use of the infantry advantage that they hold. I'm going to charge into that big clump over there and see what sort of damage I can do. I'm not going to do a lot of damage because they're pretty bunched up at the moment. And also Hamilkar's coming in with his cavalry right here.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Alright, so I was aiming straight for that general right there. Really doing a lot of damage right there. And it seems to have done a lot of damage. Hamilkar's also going in for hammer and anvil right here. So that's going to do a lot of morale damage right there. Really cause a lot of damage. He's also surrounding isolated units of Lunas. Really good right here. Right, and on the other side of the field, Hamilkar is just chasing Earth's archers with some urbans right here. So that's a good way to push them out and keep them away from the main battlefield. Really prevents them from causing a lot of damage. As you see, Earth's archers right here firing on us. Most of these archers are on skirmish mode because when you're using skirmish builds, most of the time you're focused on your cavalry or your infantry, as that's the main thing that's being pressed. So there's that. My cavalry is being chased away by Earth's cavalry. I really don't want to get into a tangle with those guys because they're fully upped, and losing cavalry at this stage is pretty detrimental because you could always countercharge even with battle damage cavalry. That's good countercharge by Hamilkar, who managed to rout a few of Earth's cavalry right here, but they're going to rally back. They're fully upped. Oh, that was Luna's cavalry, my bad. So Earth's going to go in for a hammer and anvil right here. It's a pretty powerful charge right here. It's going to cause a lot of damage right here to our units right here. Earth's going to charge in with all of his infantry. I'm going to charge in with all my infantry as well. I'm going to see if I can trap Earth's cavalry, because by doing this you can actually, as you can see, the cavalry units are starting to rout right here. Alright, so now all my infantry is kind of engaged in the fight, and although this could be a good thing because you're kind of forcing them to engage, this is kind of a bad thing because they kind of have a cavalry advantage right here, so they can do hammer and anvils, but we have a little bit more infantry. Actually, it seems 50-50 at this stage. Alright, so with this cavalry, I'm probably going to hammer and anvil, believe that's Luna's general, so I'm not survive. It's going to go in for a little charge right here. I'm going to just flank and try and surround those units right there. It's going to hit these isolated units right here. Most of these cavalry are tired and really battle damaged, so we'll just have to see how they're being used. Battle damaged cavalry, especially well upgraded, they can do a crap ton of damage. And battle damaged cavalry, no matter how damaged it is, can always cause a lot of damage.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
Right, so as you can see Earth's archers are kind of pouring arrows on the back of us right here. So we're gonna have to be really quick and fast when it comes to killing off Earth's urban cohorts right here. These guys are causing a ton of damage. Hamilkar's infantry are pushing the archers back, which is always a good thing. So there's that. We're just charging our infantry into Earth's cavalry at the moment. Really, we need to try and take out that cavalry as fast as we possibly can. I think Earth's urban is kind of chasing off those routing troops right there. I don't think he realized it during the course of the battle. So he's gonna go in for a charge, hammer and anvil. We got so much infantry though, so it was able to cause some damage to him. We're starting to rout Earth's units. No, never mind. Those are Luna's units, never mind. Earth's units are still standing strong. Right, so we got the infantry advantage. Luna's infantry really suffering heavy losses right here because of that death of the general right there. We're just gonna go in for a nice counter charge right here.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
I still have some of my cavalry left, so I was able to counter charge on this one. And I'm gonna keep these guys alive just to counter charge. You're gonna go straight for my general right here. It's gonna actually rout a couple, one or two of my units right here. Right, so I'm actually going to chase off Earth's cavalry. This is a huge mistake because now they can actually surround. I'm too far away from the infantry and I can't really, back out of there. Earth's coming in with some of his cavalry, just chasing off some of Hamilkar's archers. Right, so if you can see, we've actually just done something pretty clever. I never really noticed this, but before we were actually attacking on this side right here. And our backs were faced to the archers right here. So what we did was, by flanking and basically forcing the fight on the other side, now this kind of makes archers, those archers over there kind of useless because now they're shooting our fronts and our sides. Now the sides and the fronts are very armored right here, so this will actually cause less casualties to us than if it were to the back. Now our Earth kind of has to move over his archers. And that's going to be pretty risky because if we decide to bring some of our infantry over and attack those archers, we actually run the risk. They actually run the risk of losing their archers and losing cavalry because they are pretty exhausted. And one wrong move can actually, cause the whole battle to turn haywire right here. First going in for, just periodic counter charges right there. Fully up cavalry, never underestimate them. No matter how much cavalry is in a unit, they can cause so much damage. And honestly, kudos to Earth for not admitting defeat, because the thing is that the biggest lesson in life and the biggest thing in this game is never to give up. Because the thing about giving up is that you're letting go of any possibility of winning or causing any sort of damage. So never give up. You never know what those remaining units can do, and you never know. Putting up a heroic stand could actually win you the battle at the end of the day. So things are looking good for Earth right here. That he's actually routing some of our infantry right here, causing my general to rout right here. I don't think my general's died, but
our ally has been slain. Now we will see if his men can hold in the face of this calamity.
Yeah, so now my general's died, and had Earth admitted defeat, well, we would have never seen this coming. Those archers are just firing loads of arrows on it. We can't flank, because if we flank, we'll get pelted by these archers right here. These archers will cause a ton of damage. Earth's cocking back his cavalry, then going in for a charge. Hamilkar's charging back, and you can in this case. Because everyone's battle damaged at this point. We're just throwing everything in. Alright, so Earth has literally no ammunition in this archer unit left, so he's going to charge this unit in. I wouldn't do this in particular because these archers, they have low morale and they're pretty tired, so they'll route to urbans, causing morale drops. But I at this stage you just need more infantry, but I don't really blame him. That was a good charge. Managed to rout 13 units in that one urban cohort right there. Really causing tons of damage right here. He's going for another charge again. So he's lost a lot of cavalry on that charge right there. I think some of my units, because this unit has a bit more infantry, they were able to turn around. I think they actually gained a experience strike on that one. Yeah, they gained an experience on that one. The Hamilkar general is still alive. I don't understand this. Alright, we got that one horse general charging in.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, so Earth's general just died. Wonder if I can find him. Yeah, I can't find him. There's just too many bodies. That did cause a lot of damage to Hamilkar. It took out 2 or 3 of those Urbans right there. You know, unfortunately his general died, so that's going to cause a huge morale drop. And it's going to cause his Urbans to kind of die off right here. I don't think Earth has very many arrows left, but what we're going to do is with the remaining infantry, we're actually going to chase off the archers and stuff like that. I think Earth should have kept that general alive, maybe until the end right there. Could have really helped him out at the end. But I think he was looking to route those units in the end, like in a mass route. But I guess it didn't really work out the way he wanted it to. We're gonna push up with our Urbans. Hamilkar's managed to, you know, catch up that one unit, and now they're just gonna route on impact. Because you know, we're victorious over there, so you know, and they're pretty tired, exhausted. We're gonna charge with the remaining infantry units right here. That lone general right there. I can't tell if they're routing or not. Yeah, well, these guys are routing, they're not. Alright, so these guys are gonna route. We're chasing off the archers. There's no possibility of these guys coming back because one of their generals died, most of their infantry is dead, and they're just exhausted, tired. Morale is at an all-time low. But so as you can see that even though this is a 2v2, this is a hectic battle. You know, bodies are piled everywhere. You can see where the final stand took place, and you can see that little cavalry engagement for the beginning of the battle. And overall, this is a huge spread-out battle. You guys wondering how Hamilkar managed to chase off Earth's archers, or keep them at bay? He took some loose formation Urbans and he just chased them off, while you know, the main battle was fighting on the other side. With no cavalry guarding archers, you could just peel off some Urbans and just chase them away. It's really worth it in the end. I'm just going to double speed this just so they can chase off the infantry. Yeah, usually these archers will be firing.
Your victory could not have beaten more down, and yet the gods finally smiled.
Alright, so it said it was a close victory. I gotta agree with that. Very, very close victory, really down to the wire. Good game to Hamilkar Barca. Got some pretty high kills. Good game to myself, and good game to Luna, and good game to RV Earth. You know, the funny thing about this battle is the enemy team got more kills, but yet they still lost, which is really weird. And the weird thing is that you know, we had close to the same exact numbers as them. Maybe we had 2 more infantry. I don't even know how that's possible. So it really goes to show that you know, you shouldn't give up in the end. Really, you know, a last stand can always win. And yeah, I thought this was an unusual battle because they got more kills, but you know, somehow they lost. I guess we had more quality troops in the end. So this is Brother Remember Mars saying, I hope you liked this battle, and I'll see you again soon.